It's the end of August here in southern Indiana, right at the cusp of September, and this time of year, every year, we get an explosion of the ringless honey mushroom. Once you familiarize yourself with this mushroom, you'll see them popping up everywhere, just driving around. You'll see them in people's yards, at the base of dead trees, at the base of living trees, along pathways, roadsides, other disturbed areas, and you can also find them in the wilderness. But yeah, they can be very impressive. Clusters of up to 100 mushrooms in a single cluster, and often multiple clusters in the same area. Honey mushrooms in general are a very aggressive and impressive type of mushroom. Some of the largest organisms on the planet are honey mushrooms. Up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we have the humongous fungus. That's Armillaria gallica, the bulbous honey fungus. That is up to 37 square acres, more than 2,000 years old, and maybe weighs as much as 100,000 pounds. And the Armillaria gallica is also bioluminescent in the mycelium, which is awesome. But there's an even bigger honey mushroom, Armillaria caespitosa, out in Oregon, and that single honey mushroom fungus is 3.5 square miles and maybe up to 8,000 years old. Very impressive, the honey mushrooms. They're all technically edible with caution, and they're all white rot decomposers, eating the lignin of living and dying trees, and they all have a white spore print. So maybe you found these mushrooms in your yard or somewhere else, and you're wondering if you should eat this mushroom. Well, they are technically edible with caution. There's definitely a few things you might want to consider before consuming these. But first, let's take a closer look at this mushroom so as to better identify it. Each cluster will be coming out of a single point in the ground. They'll have long, twisty, bendy stems. The stems are kind of cream to tan colored with little lines running down them vertically, and they'll get progressively darker, especially at the bottom. They'll be darker. The caps kind of look like little hats, but they will get progressively more vase-shaped as they get older. And they do have kind of a fuzzy, furry top, especially on the umbo, or the button. So the gills of this mushroom are fairly tightly packed, kind of creamish, tannish in color. They can look either attached or slightly decurrent, meaning they can run down the stem just a little bit, and there will be no evidence of a partial veil, and no ring zone, hence the ringless honey mushroom. That will help you differentiate this mushroom from some of its dangerous lookalikes, like the deadly Galerina and various species of Pholiota. These are a very virile and vigorous mushroom. It hasn't rained here in more than a week. There's not a lot of other mushrooms fruiting right now, but ringless honey mushroom don't care. It's going to come up rain or shine. Peak frequency is right about now in early September, although they can be found July through December. They're found all over North and Central America. The first thing you want to consider if you're thinking about eating these ringless honey mushrooms is how contaminated the soil is where you found these mushrooms. Seeing as these are a mushroom that are found near human habitation, our mushrooms are known to bioaccumulate toxins and heavy metals. We want to stay 100 to 500 feet away from a road, depending on how heavily trafficked that road is, if it's maintained or sprayed with herbicides or pesticides. So that's all something you need to consider before you decide whether or not you want to eat your honey mushrooms. The second thing you want to consider if you're thinking about eating this mushroom is how much are you willing to roll the dice with your gastrointestinal system. Honey mushrooms are known for causing gastric upset in some people, and you need to cook them extra well. It's suggested to parboil these for at least 5 minutes before cooking them. These do not agree with everyone, so eat them with caution. Yep, it's a pretty good mushroom. A little bit of bitterness, but good mushroom flavor, good chew. 7 out of 10. I'll see you next time on Mushroom Journeys. Mushroom Journeys. Mushroom Journeys.